Today I'm reacting to Brett Cooper reading this article that claims that young men who go to the gym end up more likely to be a conservative. Now I'm going to give my opinion from someone who is always in the gym, someone who is proud of his body, not really a political guy, I don't really care about that, but I'd say I'm more of a conservative. I'm definitely not a liberal.
Earlier this month, researchers reported that a network of online fascist fitness group chats on the encrypted platform Telegram are recruiting and radicalizing young men with neo-Nazi and white supremacist extremist ideologies. Initially lured with health tips and strategies for positive physical changes.
I don't know where they got this from. I'm not in any group chat that talks about right-wing views or all that. Why don't they talk about the kids that get lured in by so-called psychologists or so-called people that are professionals at gender ideology, and then they get convinced to change their gender, change their pronouns, and then their whole life gets ruined.
Oh my god. Idiotic. The intersection of extremism and fitness leans into a shared obsession with the male body, training masculinity, testosterone, strength, and competition. That shared obsession is literally just being a man.
That's just men being men. Men like competition. Finally, men are starting to realize that they're supposed to be masculine. They're supposed to live like true men. Not be little feminine, weak pussies who hide in the corner. They can't stand to look at their fat bodies or their thick, skinny bodies. So now they're finally embracing their masculine side. They're going to these competitions, fighting other men, training with other men, building this brotherhood with other men, and just improving themselves mentally, because the training. I know these people know nothing about harsh, intense training, but the training is really, really hard, and it builds your character. And they're also improving themselves physically.
Fighters are trained to accept significant physical pain, to be warriors, and to embrace messaging around solidarity, heroism, and brotherhood. Why is that wrong? It is laughable. Brotherhood is apparently now a far-right thing, heroism. So you want everybody to be alone, sad, lazy, little boys.
They like to use this word called empowerment. Women empowerment, minorities, empower yourselves. But when men empower themselves by going to the gym, getting stronger, building this tribe of brothers who you can rely on, they talk about letting go of your emotions, show your emotions, talking about your emotions. But when you have brothers that you can talk to, nope. Men being men? No, they're far right extremists.
The whole thing is ridiculous. It's like, what grounds are you even standing on? Throughout all of history, men have learned how to fight. Men have been taught to be fit. It is only in the last 20 to 30 years that men have been emasculated and told that they are better off if they are tiny and weak and subservient to dominant women.
Yep, they want us to dress in dresses. They want us to put on makeup. They want us to change our pronouns. They want us to cut off our dick. They want us to do all these things. They say normalize this, normalize that, but when a man truly acts masculine, they don't accept it. What happened to being accepting?
Thanks, real quick. My favorite headline, though, about this was from Vice. Gym bros are more likely to be right-wing assholes. Science confirms. No time to worry about socioeconomic inequality when you've got to finish your reps, bruh. I mean, very true. The study found a significant correlation between those men who were heavier and stronger and the belief that some social groups should dominate others. These men were also less likely to support the redistribution of the wealth, a typically left-wing principle.
But I can definitely see why the correlation is there. You know why? I can see why they would be against the distribution of wealth, why they would be against this idea. Because they understand that in life, you have to work for what you want. They worked so long to gain their ideal body. They didn't start with the muscles already. So they understand that they had to work for what they had. So why would it make sense to take what they have and distribute it to the other people who have not put in the work? When you get into the gym, it teaches you so many life lessons. It's not only about the muscles, and one of them is that no one's going to give you anything for free. You have to work for anything that you want. So it makes sense why the correlation is there. People who go to the gym are just way smarter.
But is the gym turning men into entitled, unempathetic jerks? Or are they in the gym because they were born that way?
Most of us are in the gym because life hit us hard. Life hit us with this challenge. Life hit us with this obstacle. And it tore us apart, it broke us down. So we understood that we needed to become better. We understood that laying there, crying about it, calling ourselves a victim, waiting for someone to come save us, that wasn't going to work. So we knew that we needed a solution. We knew we needed to fix ourselves. We knew we needed to get better. So what did we do? We got in the gym. We worked hard for so long, and we improved our life. I don't know. I don't think that's what makes me a conservative. I think I'm just, smart. Yeah, I guess the conclusion that we get from this video is that people on the right are masculine, they're strong, and they're healthy people. And the people on the left, they don't exercise, they don't go to the gym, they're fat, they're skinny, they're unhealthy. So pick your side. I know it's tough, do I want to be strong? Do I want to be fat? Do I want to be healthy? Do I want to be, pick your side, go hit the gym, just be better.